Hey everybody, welcome. I was complaining with Chase because apparently Photoshop discarded all of my settings, including all my brushes. So I have nothing left right now. Hello, Chase.
Yay! Hello, everyone. It's gonna be a good day.
No, no, it's not a good day. I don't know what to do. I don't know what happened. So a while ago, I did notice that the interface was a little lighter than I usually keep it, but I thought, okay, it's probably nothing. I did not clear anything. I didn't do anything at all, and it's insane. Now I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna fix it later because I was using a pretty standard brush for this, but it's gonna be a huge problem if I cannot get them back. Because I had a lot of custom brushes. So okay, hold on. I can at least at the very least, I can get some of them back because I have them from the previous from the laptop. So is it all my brushes? No, it's like brushes I use. I have okay, there it is. Okay, let's see if we can drag it here. It's not all of them. I'm gonna miss a few of the ones I used recently, but at least it's not like everything is lost. I don't even have my actions here for like exporting the monsters and stuff. This is insane. So
Is
where is
there
it?
a way to do like a rollback?
I didn't do anything. It didn't update. I don't know what happened.
Are you sure like it didn't do like an auto update while you were
I
away?
blocked it. Yeah, I blocked them all, so it's not possible. Okay, I got some brushes back, like mine, but not all of them. Oh god, let's see. No, what did I do? I put them here. Let's see. Okay, well, I am missing a lot of brushes, and also, oh, probably my keystrokes. Um, God damn it, I hate this. It's really
I'm
annoying.
so did you have your brushes like saved as presets in the
I had,
program?
yeah, I do have those old things, but the problem is that some of the ones I was using now were new.
I wonder if you could look at the program file on your PC and look into the brushes folder.
Uh, I could. I don't know. It's like they've been completely removed. Like everything I had here. This is the like default settings. I don't know if it purged some cache or something. Anyway, this is the one I was using here, so I can still use this.
But I
But
mean,
I need others. Hmm.
what I'm saying is the brush files might still be on your PC if you could load them and find the file path.
I will look them up. Um, yeah, I will look it up later. Tragedy. Oh God. Okay, well, at least I fortunately I did have them like some of them saved separately from the previous computer, so that's good. I can continue this. I did lose a couple though. I don't even remember what it was or what they were, but it's fine. Okay, I will figure it out. So yeah, we have this card thing today that I want to try to draw. This is not exactly inking because I'm using a fairly transparent brush, but kind of. It's going to be a two-value study, and I'm using this as a inspiration. So this is pretty cool. It's from that artist that they found the other day who illustrated some Dual Monsters card. Dual Masters,
Hmm.
yeah. So
Yeah,
there's
I like
this.
this image. It reminds me of well, the one you're doing reminds me of like a comic book panel.
Yeah, yeah, kind of, because it's inked. So I don't know if I want to use feathering because I'm planning on coloring this if I can. Because I also lost Coolorus. Like I lost all of my plugins, like everything. Look at this. I don't have my plugins anymore, and I paid for that. Uh, this is so annoying.
Well, thank you, Adobe.
Yeah, thank you, Adobe, for producing shitty, expensive software. You deserve piracy. You seriously do. Uh, Thanks God, I do all the commission work on Psy, with
Hmm.
standard, basically standard brushes. Because otherwise, I would be completely screwed at this point. I would have to reinstall everything. I guess it's my bad for not keeping a backup, but this never happened to me. So, never happened in my whole Photoshop career.
Uh, click the edit button and click presets and see if you can load them.
Edit, presets, preset manager?
Yeah, I guess. Presets
No.
or export import on that drop down.
No, but I would have to look it up. Yeah, I don't want people to see
Okay,
my folders.
that's fine. You can do it like after the stream.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it later anyway. Um, Still, like I feel this is like the brush has a very strange um feel to it. I don't know, something the opacity probably has changed. Whatever, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, I think this is the first time I stream something like this. That's not okay. Apart from Vecna, but I never did this sort of black and white thing. It's a recent discovery. I thought it was a good exercise when I did it. So why not try to um, kind of repurpose it into a card once it's done? Because I've seen this is probably what they were doing for the original, the very first series of Duel Masters, as far as I can tell.
What, like the style?
Yeah, because I think they were inked, somewhat inked, with the like pure black, and then they
Hmm.
would go in with color. Because I've looked at a few of them, and they absolutely look like they've been made this with this method. I might be wrong,
Yeah,
obviously.
that's well, I think you're probably right actually, because when you compare them to the new card arts, you can tell it's very different in terms of style too.
Yeah.
I yeah. I'm not sure what they do nowadays, but
With that one, I like the one I showed the other day. That was pretty weird and
well, not
confusing.
just not just the designs, but also the way they actually create the artwork. Because I know some card games, I kind of hate this, but like they make 3D models now for their
Yeah,
characters and their monster cards and things like that, and I'm just like, that feels a little bit lazier to me.
it is. I mean, you could use a 3D model as a base. I'm probably going to use a 3D model to get the perspective on those blades and rotors and stuff.
The
For
drone, yeah.
the drone, yeah, probably just as a base to get them right. But then I'm going to draw it, and paint it. Not use the 3D rendering software. No, that would be that's not cheating, but it's kind of boring. Like the result is it's not really nice. Although that seems to be a trend nowadays. Like they also use the 3D 2D 3D for that Dragon Ball Super movie that just came out.
Well, it's also actually a bit cheaper to do it that way.
I guess, yeah, because you didn't have to, draw
You don't have to draw
every couple
frame,
frames. Yeah.
right?
So, oh well. Anyway, let's see what we can get here. It seems like we might be alone today again.
Yeah, I think the viewer counts must be broken because it just says 1-1 for both
I see
streams.
two now. But it's gotta be
Uh,
at least three. It's you, me, two me's, and you, I guess. So I don't know what it's doing.
you people better show up tomorrow for a challenge.
Yeah, right. Hopefully, at least Cheese is gonna show up.
The
He's
last one went
AWOL
pretty
again.
well, though. There was
Yeah.
like 10 people at least
Yep.
from the start.
Yep. So hopefully It goes well. So the light source here, I'm doing this mainly because I noticed that some of my um, paintings or creatures have a pretty bad lighting, and I tend to stay a little too, let's say, light, a little too weak. I go in a little too weak with the halftones, so it stays, or the mapping, so it stays pretty light overall, and I don't like it. So this way, I want to see if I can blast in some blacks, and then pull back a little bit after the fact. So maybe it looks better. Let's see. So this is more of an experiment, but it's fine, you know. Since it's not work, I can just allow myself to kind of draw bad stuff sometimes. I mean, I always do that. I always draw bad stuff, but this is particularly sensitive to being bad, potentially bad. We'll see. So yeah, I was telling you in the Discord that I got a Yu-Gi-Oh deck from the store a while ago this morning.
I'm assuming one of the newer ones.
I guess because it was new, like the package had just arrived, like the actual package. So I assume it's fairly new. It's too bad that I don't know what happened to my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because they might have been valuable. I was watching a video and I saw that some cards go for $2 million. So that's quite insane. I would never pay, obviously, $2 million for even a super mint card and like, super rare.
Okay, so I looked it up, and apparently, I'm guessing the deck you got is not new, because I looked up one of the cards in the deck, and it says it comes from like a 2015 two-player starter deck.
Strange. Huh.
I don't know if it's the one you got or not. Did it have like two people on the front?
Two people? No, it had nothing. It was not. It was not a. No, it was not one of those. Nice packages with the anime guys on it. It was like the back was cardboard. Like, it was slightly larger than the deck, and the deck was on it, like stuck on it, and it was like wrapped in like with that hard plastic, So it was not a conventional deck. It was like a promo thing. I don't know.
It sounds like maybe like a repackage thing.
It could be, but it was not, fake. It's definitely original. So, who knows?
Well, it's definitely that, because I just looked it up on the wiki, and both like the Odd Eyes Saber Dragon and then the other one were in there. There's a list of other cards. I could name some of them off.
Yeah, try.
I want to check. There's like Mystical Elf.
Yes.
Odd Eyes Dragon, Cyber Dragon, Mahavilo. Oh, it comes with Ducker Mobile Cannon.
Yeah, it does.
That's an awesome design.
Yeah, I thought about your duck cannon.
Yeah.
I saw it. The one you want me to do.
This monster is based on the Ducker enemies from the Gradius video game series published by Konami. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards based on, especially Konami properties, since Yu-Gi-Oh is owned by Konami.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that's probably you got like a repackage of that.
Oh, it's cool though. I don't mind.
It looks like you probably got Beast of Tau War, which is awesome.
I believe I do. I can check, but I think I do. I also bought a small, not small, an A4 binder off of eBay, so I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, I've got a ton of card binders. I'm looking. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 right now, just sitting over there.
I don't know. I think it got pretty cool designs overall, like in the deck. Some of them are actually really nice designs. So
Beast of Talwar's Italian name is Bestia de Talwar.
yeah, I believe I saw it.
It's actually an older card, but it has great artwork, in my opinion.
It does. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the overall with the designs that I found. Honestly, they're all pretty to very good. So I can't really complain about them.
Yeah, you showed Alexandrite Dragon. That's a really good design too.
Yeah. This is all your fault.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You make me want to do it. No, it's fine. In fact, I did. Oh, hey there, American Prime for commissions. I don't know. Right now, I'm kind of fully booked. What kind of commission? Because I'm pretty tightly booked right now. But welcome to the stream, and thanks for chatting. Let us know what kind of commission you'd need, because it also depends on like how long it is. Because I'm about to restart a project in a few days, so I'm gonna be even more busy.
Oh, for the video game?
Yeah, the Ethermon. It's like a tabletop RPG, like Pokemon.
Oh,
like
yeah,
tabletop. Yeah.
I keep thinking it's a video game. It's tabletop.
Well, they might make a video game, hopefully.
No, that wasn't for the mascot for the channel, right? Is that a different thing that you did?
Which one? So I did a mascot. RPG
Discord?
Battlers. So the one I posted on Discord was for the other channel. It was just a little mascot. No, the style of Ethermon is like Pokemon, kind of a little more, let's say, involved and complicated than Pokemon. But you are welcome, Varkin, if that's how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. RPG Battlers. It depends on how many you need, because I don't know. I don't really have as much time now. So okay, do this. Shoot me an email at Nemo. That's an E. Let's make it clear it's an E. Nemo at the art of Nemo.com. Here. And let me know more or less what the scope of your project is. Because I might be busy for a while when I start. But if it's not too many, I might be able to work on them. So let me know. Okay, let's continue on this. I'm not sure about the tombstones there. I put them on another layer because I'm not sure if I want to keep it simple, more simple, like a Dual Masters card with fog or generic background, or if I want to add the tombstones.
I would keep them.
Keep them? Okay, let's keep them.
Because my idea when I saw this design was like, this is sort of, it's kind of crawling around graveyards. Maybe it was created by a lich or something to like guard the graveyard.
Yeah. So the original idea was to put the moon as the only light source, but that way, like, the whole front would be completely in the darkness, especially in the two value statement. So I figured, okay, I'm gonna add another light source, like kind of this direction, and then the moon is gonna create some sort of rim lighting around some of the edges, so that could work. We'll see. Also, because this is not exactly inking, but I want to have a clear two value statement for now. So let's see. Oh, I had a friend of mine ask me how is the game development going for you, Myconauts? Yesterday, he asked
It's
me.
it's going okay. I'm trying to find the time every day to work on it, but like I was talking about yesterday, the damage formulas is like a very tricky thing to get right.
Yeah.
One of the things that's hard is it's very easy to create a formula where you're doing damage to enemies, but you also want the enemies to damage you. So you have to be
Right.
very picky about how you actually create the formulas. And yeah, I'm struggling with that a little bit, but it just requires a little more testing to get it sort of perfect.
Yeah, I guess I'm not envying you. I wouldn't be able to do that. Honestly, it's too complicated formulas and stuff.
Well, one of the decisions I made was so one of the big problems is when with this is kind of something I think about RPGs in general is so characters have their basic stats, but then you also have to add the values they get from equipment on top of
Yeah,
that,
right.
and you kind of have to create a balancing act of okay, so the decision I made is basically characters do not gain as much from stats because if characters gain like really high stats just through leveling, then you add the equipment bonuses on top of that and they just become so overpowered. And you kind of
Yeah,
have to think, okay, so
right.
I need to kind of have a cap or a limit on the stats that characters get so that
Mhm.
way I can actually not make it so that equipping armor and weapons makes them kind of invulnerable. So it's definitely like a balancing test, but I'm trying to work on that right now.
That makes
I know a
sense.
lot of people that make RPG Maker games don't really think about that kind of thing, and so their games are just easy and enemies do zero damage to you because they didn't actually test the mechanics or anything. But I am very peculiar about that. I want the
That's
game to be at
good.
least semi-challenging.
Yeah, it's good. Can't wait to play it. Also, I'm very curious about how all of my monsters have been implemented, especially the ones you got from the packs, because obviously I didn't know the description for those, so I don't know if there is anything special, especially crafted in terms of story for any of them.
Uh, well, I mean, I come up with lore for all of them,
Yeah,
and some of
right.
them I integrate like into side quests. Like I know the Fardarig, I made a variant of it with like a yellow cape that looks like cheese and whatnot, and that's like a side quest enemy.
Hmm.
Uh, there's a, I mean, I'm not gonna give too much away, but there's like a,
Yeah.
there's like a little side quest on a planet. One of the planets has like fairies, fairy people, that kind of
Yeah.
thing, and so Fardarigs are sort of, I guess you call them unseelies. There's like the sealies and unseelies and sort of English folklore. So the sealies are kind of like good fairies and the unseelies are bad fairies. And kind of like there's a planet where these two factions are warring with one another. And one of the main characters is
Nice.
actually a fairy. I think I showed her to you before.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
They're
so.
not called fairies. They're just like an alien species, but that's what they resemble.
Cool. No, we got. I'm dying. No, we got more viewers on YouTube than Twitch today. That's strange. Anomaly. Anomalous.
That's actually how it was for me yesterday. I, despite nobody chatting except for Samuel, I actually had like 5 unique viewers during the stream.
Before he died twice.
What's that?
Sad.
Oh yeah.
Before he died twice, yeah. It's sad.
And unfortunately, the VODs. Yeah, the audio. Nemo sounds great in his debut on my stream. I sound like I'm talking on a telephone to somebody.
Well, I mean, it's special. Not
Yeah, my
everybody does
streams are
that.
definitely special.
But the Twitch counter has to be wrong. I mean, it says 1 now. That's impossible. Uh,
Yeah.
unless it maybe doesn't count like the ones that are muted. Like mine is muted, obviously. So maybe it doesn't. This part in the back is kind of weird. To clarify.
I should I think I mentioned it yesterday, but I think I should post in the Discord about people doing if they want to do like fan art and things from the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, you
I don't
should.
know. Because I don't know how many people watch the VODs, and I mean, there's a lot of stuff that gets missed. I imagine because people aren't watching every day.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you want to make a section, you probably can because you're a moderator, or I can do it if you prefer. It could be like a Viconauts section. Would be cool. Also, probably, hopefully, a good advertisement for the game when it comes out.
Yeah, I don't know if I can create a section. I think only the creator can.
Oh, okay. Either a section or like under the more generic. What's that?
The games tab.
Yeah. Or yeah, even the general one. It's fine. Or stream videos discussion. I don't know.
We need to fill out this creature lodge section. There's nothing in any of them.
I know it might be a little exaggerated because the idea was originally to make something for each creature group, but that requires a lot of users probably. So I don't know. Might just be better.
We'll get more. Don't worry.
Yeah. So it might just be better to make one like I don't know, anatomy, creature anatomy, and then it's gonna be there or something like that. I don't know.
I wish I don't know if he's listening or not. I wish Cheese would like interact in the Discord more.
Yeah.
Because I know he's on, but it's like, I don't know. Could you talk? Could you share some of your artwork? I mean, plenty of people have.
Please. No, but he doesn't share it even privately. At least, in terms of sharing. Talking, I don't know. He could. He should. If you're listening, Cheese, say hi. Please.
If you don't, I'll time you out. Actually, I don't know. Can a moderator time out another moderator?
I don't know. Probably not. I don't think so. Actually, no. Probably not. I think I like where this is going. Yeah, the lighting on the bones, ribs, kind of, probably doesn't make sense, but it's fine. It should be more towards the back. Oh, I don't care. It's fine.
I mean, the thing is deformed anyway. I don't think it matters.
Yeah. As long as it's got a little bit of just a sliver of light in the back. I'm trying not to think about it. Oh.
I posted an image to a Duel Masters card in the Twitch chat.
Let me see. Oh.
No, that's not the one you showed yesterday.
No, it's not. It's pretty cool. Pretty interesting design. Creepy. By Katsuya. Nice. Nice card. Do you have this one too? Like, do you own this one too?
This card?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
How many cards do you have?
I think I have all of the original English cards.
Oh,
Yeah, I have like a big box where they're all like
ew,
stacked together.
that's a lot of
I had no
cards.
idea that they had so much value.
Yeah, they do actually. Well, in fact, my wife told me today that when I showed the cards to my son, and she said, "Oh, you got Yu-Gi-Oh cards." I'm like, "Hey, you know Yu-Gi-Oh?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I had a huge box of those. I threw them away." I was like, "What? You threw them away?"
Yeah, that's not even if you didn't have something totally rare, you could totally just sell it as like a bulk lot. People would buy
Yeah.
that.
Why did you throw them? Did you throw them away? I don't know what happened to mine, but I don't think I threw them away. I probably gave them to someone uh, back when I was in school. I wouldn't throw them away. I don't think so. Probably, because I was upset. Hopefully, I didn't. I don't know. I told my mom,
The
"Hey,
only
look
thing
them up," because oh yeah,
the only thing I really regret is a lot of my old cards, like from when I was a kid, aren't in very good condition. There's like a lot of bents and where stuff is peeled, and I wish I took better care because some of them would have been really valuable if they were mint.
yeah. As I said, I saw some cards go for hundreds, thousands of dollars, and one, especially one for 2 millions. So that's a lot of money. That's some good
I
money.
remember I was really big into it, and my mom actually, for one Christmas, got me like a couple of booster boxes of the Duel Masters packs, and I ended up pulling like a lot of the big monsters from them. Like I remember the kind of like the mascot monster was Bullshack Dragon, if you remember that one.
No. Oh wait,
Here,
I
here's an
do, I
image.
do. Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, I do remember now. I know what you
Yeah, I
mean.
remember pulling that from a
It's pretty
pack, and
expensive, huh?
I pulled Bomedius Steel Dragon from the
Mhm.
pack, which is now like worth $200, and
Yeah.
it's in pretty good condition. So
Well, you're never gonna go completely broke. Then you can always try to sell those cards if you're almost broke.
that's true. There's a lot of stuff I could sell. Actually, I found my Digimon card game, like the very first one that came out. I found all of
Uh,
my cards from that the other day. I have them right here, actually, because I was looking at them trying to get ideas.
yeah, they're really good for ideas, actually. I already got some ideas for creatures from those cards that I
Ooh,
bought.
yeah, I have my first edition foil Saber Leomon and my first edition foil Hercules Kabuterimon.
Hmm.
Very neat. I also let me find it here. It's in my stack. Oh, I have a Antilamon, and that was like when the movie came out. They had
Yeah.
like you could get like cards when you went to the movie theater, and that's I still have
Oh, I
the
remember
movie
that.
theater.
I also got some Pokemon cards from Pokemon movies.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
yeah.
at well, it's not really around anymore, but at Toys R Us they had a thing where you could go and get the ancient Mew cards, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And my mom actually, I guess because she bought something there, they gave her one, and so she just gave me two ancient Mew cards, and I was so happy to have two of them.
Yeah, I think I might have got a Mew card from when I went watching the Mewtwo movie, the first one, the original. I'm pretty
They
sure I
did like
did.
a Netflix 3D version. Did you see that?
No, I refuse to. I don't know how it
Like
is,
they,
but
yeah, they remade the first movie and made it into like a 3D model thing.
I
I
don't know
haven't
if I
seen
want to
it.
watch that. I don't know. I'm not so much into 2D stuff being remade in 3D. Um, so I don't know. I don't know if I would like it. I'm very, very strange in terms of taste. And my opinions are usually very unpopular, so.
Oh, remember the other day when I was telling you about like there was some Pokemon movie where Pikachu speaks like in English to
Yeah.
Ash? Yeah, I figured it out. It was I think it was like it's called Pokemon the movie I Choose You. It was like a redone version of the original series put
Oh,
together, that kind of thing. Yeah. I think it's like supposed to be sort of a dream sequence or something, but it's very weird that Pikachu speaks in English to Ash.
yeah. I can imagine that. Uh, no, but I just wish they kept the original design style Pokemon. I will never stop repeating that.
I really loved like Sugimori's original style
Oh
of the
yeah,
character designs.
yeah,
Like
yeah. Like
Pikachu
they
looks
were a little,
totally
yeah,
different.
yeah. Even from the original anime, actually, it's pretty different.
Yeah,
But I
they
liked
made
it.
it a
I
lot
mean,
cuter.
they look a lot more like animals. Like something that could actually exist. So they're pretty cool.
Oh, here. For anyone in the chat who stops by, that's Pikachu's original design.
Show it. Wait, which one is the link? Last one?
Yeah, the other one was
Oh.
Shack Dragon.
Ah, yeah. I like this though. It's so cute. Like nice cute.
It, yeah, it looks so different nowadays. I think they tried to make it a little more humanoid.
Yeah.
It looks way better, like roundish that way, though.
It does, but most of them were pretty rounded because of the frame of the game. They had to fit inside a square.
Right.
It was about 50 pixels, I think. And they did a pretty good job. Some of them, obviously, some of the original sprites are kind of weird, like Jigglypuff. Like,
Executor.
yeah, but Jigglypuff is a stone Jigglypuff. I don't know.
Or the green version of Mew that looks like a fetus.
Yeah. But it's okay. I mean,
Which actually
obviously,
made sense.
I guess it
Because
does. Yeah.
the whole point of Mew and Mewtwo was a genetic clone of Mew, except made to be better. They used genetic engineering to make it stronger.
Yeah. Although I wonder if was it actually in the game, that kind of lore. I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it
Yeah,
was.
was it? I was
It
not
was
reading the
kind of
descriptions, so it's my bad.
yeah. If you went to like the laboratory, like the Cinnabar lab
Yeah.
that got like burned down, you can find journals around there that talk about them creating Mewtwo from Mew.
Hmm. Interesting.
Which was
Uh,
really weird because Mew wasn't in the original game. They kind of
uh,
snuck it in.
it was then. You could actually. I found out later that I was doing the wrong thing, but it was actually possible. It is possible to get Mew in the original game.
Oh
But
yeah.
it was those stupid tricks.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I mean, that's not what I mean. What I mean
okay.
is like when they were getting ready to publish the game,
Oh.
Mew wasn't in the game. They made Mewtwo, but not Mew, and they just wanted Mewtwo to be like its own thing. And then
Hmm.
like the developers actually didn't tell the company, and they put Mew into the game. And yeah, it's actually kind of like a risky thing to do because just throwing that in there like might cause some coding issues, which the games had a lot of. But
It did.
yeah, it was it was really interesting that they just decided to throw in Mew as a secret.
You could also soft lock it. I think if you did something specific, you would get locked and you could not proceed. Basically, you could not finish the game.
Yeah, I've caught Mew in like the cartridge version using glitches. It's pretty easy actually.
Well, it is easy if you know what to do. I didn't. So I was following the wrong guides, I guess. The ones that said, "Hey, you gotta wait in the tall grass for 4 hours." and then you
No,
step
that
out
no,
of the
no.
grass, you step back, and it's gonna be Mew. It's like, no, no. Uh, I got scammed. Too bad.
No, the for anyone wondering, the actual Mew glitch you can do is it's kind of an issue with the game's design where if you walk in front of a trainer, and when you walk in front of a trainer, they get the little exclamation mark and they walk towards you. But if you walk in front of a trainer and then you open the menu at the same time and then you use teleport or fly, it creates a problem in the game, like an overflow glitch. And then when you go back, if you fight somebody, it's really complicated to explain, but you can like generate Pokemon based on the number values of a Pokemon and the moves they have that you face. It's pretty interesting. Maybe I could show that off in a stream at some
Yeah,
point.
okay, let's do that. That's cool. But the thing is, I don't think that was the way Mew was supposed to be found.
No.
I think it was only supposed to be distributed through an event or something.
Yeah, you did a thing where you sent in your game cartridge and they put it onto the cartridge for you and they sent it back.
Obviously, you couldn't do it from everywhere, I assume.
Although they also did things where like you would go to live events and then they have like a trading station and then they would have like the company's product models with the Mew stored in it and they would just trade it to you. So there are a couple of ways, but like you actually had to participate in events to do that, which they still kind of do now, but nowadays you can just use Wi-Fi and download it from their server.
Yeah, basically, at this point. I guess. Oh man, I'm still worried about my Photoshop defaults. It really sucks.
I'm glad you went with my name for this, though. I thought it was a cool name.
It is a cool name. It's really cool.
Although I'm very big on very jokey or punny names like Dragon Quest is.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it is in like the translations. When you look at some of the original Japanese names, they're like very basic.
Oh, Pokemon as well, actually. Like, which one was that? Wait, that was just basically the name of the animal.
Yeah, I was actually looking at Dragon Quest monsters, and number 3, there's like a zombie dog, and its name in the English versions is Putrefido, which is kind of a funny name. And then I looked at the Japanese to see what it is, and the Japanese name is literally Animaru Zombie. So it's like literally just
Animal zombie?
And I'm like, the
That's
English
sad.
name is way better.
That's really sad. That's very sad. Oh well. I mean, this is fine.
Yeah, there's a color swap of it. The Japanese name is Desu Jakaru. I guess it's like Death Jackal. Desu Jakaru. And the English version, they called it Rotten Weller. Like a Rottweiler.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, some of them were really fun. Honestly. Like Hackzilla. Hackzilla was pretty fun.
Some of them go a little overboard with the jokiness, but it's fine. I can't make fun of them. Some of my monsters have pretty wacky names.
We're wondering how you
technically the Komoryu is kind of a jokey name, but
I mean,
it's only jokey in Japanese.
I guess it's more like a play with those words than an actual joke. It's pretty cool. I like the name. How would you imagine the shadow is cast here? I don't know if I should make it larger, like go underneath the armpits or not. At least this armpit. I could go here.
Well, I mean, you could like make it a layer and test it out and see. I think the way it is right now looks fine.
Yeah, also because in any case I'm gonna paint over it. Okay, this is not too bad looking. I don't want to add feathering and other stuff, so I'm gonna just keep it. Where's Cheese today? He's been ditching all of my streams mostly recently.
I don't think he was here yesterday, was he?
He came in briefly and then he left and then come back.
Yeah, I think that's right. He was here for like 5 minutes and left.
He never
Just like
replied to those
Samuel.
mentions, by the way.
What's that?
He never replied to those mentions when I invited him to join your stream. I don't know. Hopefully he's not dead.
I mean, it says he's idling, so he's probably okay.
It's a little more. I think it's starting to look okay-ish for what I need it to be. I mean, if you zoom out a lot, it's not bad looking. I think it's pretty decent. Kind of looks like a comic book, but it's not too bad, I guess. This would probably need some shadow. Let's actually add it in here. Oops. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this probably. I am trying though to get a little more of a Japanese vibe rather than, you know, American comic thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't really know how to get. I do know some things. Like for example, Japanese, like if the surface is something like this, Japanese tend to bridge it, like and make it flatter and with more straight lines. They tend to use straight lines a lot. Given that this brush I'm using is not for inking. Anyway. So
I'm assuming when you went to the atelier that it was very different in terms of like line design and...
Oh yeah. Yeah. Nothing like this. That was very much like, do you know Frank Frazetta?
No.
He was known for Conan, mostly. Frank Conan.
Interesting.
Back in the days, Frank Frazetta. Frazetta. Frazetta.
Frank Frazetta.
Yeah, and that's kind of what most people do there. Or that's the main influence they had. So.
No, he passed away.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, that was like 12 years ago. Okay. Still, he's got a very good style.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of classic. Well, here I'm looking for something. I'll crack the code at some point. I'll figure it out. But just trying to get a little more Japanesey.
Yeah, I love Conan. The new one that they made a few years ago was like really schlocky, but it was still kind of enjoyable in a bad way. The original Conan the Barbarian movie, though, I think it's legitimately wonderful.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
You should. It's great.
I can try.
They knew exactly what to do with Arnold. Just have him look big and mean, and he doesn't really talk much. That's what you do with him.
I guess. Don't make him talk. Oh, to North California.
And anytime he does talk, it's something like, "I will hear the lamentations of my enemies," or something like that. And it's like, yep, that's exactly what you need him to say.
Was it the first movie, or like, did it come before Terminator or after?
Conan came before Terminator.
So it's one of the first movies he's participated
Yeah,
in.
I think so. Yeah, Conan was 1982. I believe Terminator was 1984. Let me look. Yeah, I'm right. So that, I think it was like one of his first films.
Then he decided to kind of change the genre and do children movies. Voices.
Oh yeah, I mean, he did a couple of other films, but that was kind of like his big breakthrough film, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. He did do like Kindergarten Cop, but he did also do Total Recall, which is another wonderful movie. If anyone hasn't seen it, you should watch that.
No, I didn't.
Based on a Philip K. Dick novel.
Oh, since I went to the store today, I also looked for the Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, the one you mentioned. I didn't find it though.
Yeah, I bought them on my Kindle.
Oh, you read ebooks?
Yeah, I used to be really big into collecting paperbacks, but the thing about paperback books is they take up space and they're very heavy when you need to carry them around. So it's very convenient to have all of my books digital.
Mm-hmm. I am very materialistic, so I cannot do without an actual book.
I used to be that way, but now it's just like I don't have enough room.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Conan the Barbarian and the Destroyer were my favorite movies back then, even if he almost never talks. Really cool classic fantasy. Yeah, Conan the Barbarian is just a great movie in general, not just a great fantasy movie. And I enjoyed the second movie too. Sam and I watched it together at his house one time.
Cool. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch a lot of stuff. Just that. Although I don't find as many things that I want to watch nowadays compared to some years ago. I'm not very happy with the general trend that I'm seeing.
You should watch the second Conan movie actually, because the main villain or the final villain of that movie is like a very eldritch god kind of thing. Like it's summoned and it's like kind of Lovecraftian, so it's kind of similar to what you're doing right now.
Cool. Yeah, I might. Is it like standard length or a bit of a longer movie?
Oh yeah, I think it's like an hour and a half.
Okay.
Let me look.
Europe almost never talks. Maybe it's better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because when I was a kid, I was watching his movies dubbed, so obviously I had no idea how his voice sounded. Then I did watch some in English, and yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. It's very thick, like the accent.
He's got a good voice, but yeah,
it's good.
Really
it's good. It's a good voice. It's just it's hard to take him seriously. He was also in Predator, I think, right? The first one.
Yeah, he was in Predator. He was good in that too. Yeah, the Varukin, the creature was called Dagoth. You're right.
Funny, that's also the name of the final boss in Morrowind, the Elder Scrolls 3.
That's
Isn't
right.
It?
Yeah,
Dagoth Ur.
I think so. Dagoth Ur.
I didn't like that design though. In the game.
Oh yeah, because that's just like a guy wearing a mask.
It's like a guy wearing diapers and a mask. Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of wearing the Luva mask.
Basically, yeah.
Luva looks much cooler than him, though.
I take it as a compliment. So I wasn't sure how to pronounce that. If it's lava, if it's luva, if it's lava. So you confirm it's luva, right?
I'm pretty sure it's Luva.
Okay, luva.
I would have to ask William Blake, but he's dead.
He's a little dead for that, yeah. Unfortunately.
I think all of them pretty much have something. Like Luva is fire, so it does sound like lava, and then Earthona is the earth one. It has earth in the name.
Tharmas doesn't, though. Tharmas is just...
I'd have to think about that. I was actually reading some of the poetry about the Zoas last night, actually.
That's another book.
They're a lot more... they're more malicious in my game. Well, I wouldn't actually... I wouldn't say that they're not malicious. They're... I can't give away too many spoilers about them, but yeah, they're almost robotic. I mean, they're not robots, but like they're almost mindless is the thing. It's kind of sad, actually.
Oh. More of them. Let's see. Maybe I can add a little. I'm gonna leave that in. I'm gonna merge these and save. See, now that Photoshop reset, it's not getting stuck though. Like that thing that it does sometimes it's not happening. So I would trade that to have my stuff back without having to re-add it tomorrow or later today. This is so annoying. Why Photoshop? Why? Though it's good that I had to stream because this way I kind of put an end to my OCD-ness in trying to fix things right away and not getting work done. Because in a normal situation, I would have stopped doing whatever I was doing to try to figure it out right away. Even if I can work with what I have.
You know, Nemo, I'd like you to work on the first boss of my game. I didn't think about that.
The first boss? I didn't yet?
No, I forgot to mention this, but like the first boss of the game is very similar to the Zoas, but not as elaborate. It's more like if you think of the portal thing, it's almost like a shadowy melting figure. It's kind of meant to be foreshadowing, but...
Okay. I can do that.
It's probably, I mean, it's not going to be as cool as them, but the whole point is it's kind of indicating that there's something more to the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already working on it, so... So you want the main, the first boss or some generic monsters first?
We can work on the generic monsters. I don't need it done right away.
Okay.
Because I'm still working on the map for the first section. The first section of the game.
Decent. Maybe I can add some more dark areas here and there, and then I want to try throwing some color on it. Not sure how with these brushes. I will make it work.
It's looking cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I kind of like it. It could be some comic book thing, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'll be honest though, it doesn't really look all that Japanese to me.
Yeah, it doesn't. Although honestly, I mean, if you take this one that I use as a reference, this doesn't look too Japanese either.
True. Yeah.
And also some of those Dual Masters cards are way more Western than say Yu-Gi-Oh! Their design.
That's very true. Yeah.
It's like a nice blend of the two things. It's okay. I mean, whatever. It's fine. This is like a pseudo ink. It's not really an ink. Not really. Ah, there you go. There you go. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. No, it does. Bone staff. What is it doing? Jeez.
Yeah, that's weird. Is Photoshop just like telling you to stop working?
Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Especially now that I bought those Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm gonna, earn my $10 again. Earn them back. Using those as an inspiration.
Hey, after I paid you, you could buy like 59 more if you wanted to.
I guess. But I don't want to use. I gotta eat, so somehow I don't want to use all my money for cards. Although it could be taken as a future investment, if some of them become rare.
Regarding that, since it's kind of just you and me and maybe Varukin in the stream right now, maybe you could just do like a big batch of monsters for me, and then I could just pay for it all together, so that way I don't have to pay the $25 fee for every time.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So that's
I don't mind paying
like a
that,
flat fee, right?
They said it's a domestic wire transfer fee.
Yeah. Okay, so America has that because we don't. It's free to transfer within the EU. But yeah.
What about outside the EU?
Outside the EU, it depends. Like to Japan was like 60.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, 60 on both sides. So you pay 60 and you pay 60 and the receiver pays 60. It was, at least that was a few years ago. I don't know about that.
Christ almighty.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is. Oh, should I add some little pupils there? I don't know. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about the pupils?
It makes it look a little more Japanese now.
Yeah, right? I thought so. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like them. Should I make them larger?
I actually thought about like doing that. I've been coming up with insane ideas as you're doing this, like having an eyeball hanging out of one of the sockets or something.
Also, but I would have to change the design for that. This is free. This is kind of free. I don't know. Small, large, or none? What do you think, Varkin? And anyone else in the chat or watching? What do you guys think? I kind of like them small. Honestly. They're still readable. It's kind of weird. It's like, you can actually tell like this way the head is kind of tilted a little bit. I don't know. What do you think, Chase? Small? None? Large?
Keep them small, because when they're large, it kind of makes it it makes it a little less scary.
Yeah, it's kind of silly.
I think just having the small eyes just staring at you.
So there's something to be fixed here because these things are too irregular and evenly spaced.
Varukin
Small, okay.
Keep them
Small. Let's keep them small.
Size doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't. I'm not a woman. I don't know. I didn't say that.
Well, you are married to one.
Yeah, sort of.
And from what I hear, Japanese women like kawaii things, so...
Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Yeah, the head is. I mean, the forehead is kind of simple. Maybe a little too simple. Maybe I can add some veins and stuff. Something like this.
Add some blood smears around its mouth.
I could do it with color maybe. I don't know about because if I add more dark patches, it's gonna look like holes probably at this point. Sure. But veins should work well. Probably. Let's see what they do here. Smaller veins also. And then maybe you can start adding some color on top. Or work out some. Yeah?
He's really angry.
Yeah. He's got like, I gotta add like the, this, right? I don't know if that's is it supposed to be a small? I could add it on top, like larger. That's very Japanese.
Yeah.
Then it could be some other color, like there you go.
I have a couple of designs in this monster pack I bought, and I kind of want to use them, but I don't know if they're too horrifying now.
Horrifying? Like too scary for your game?
Kind of, one of it's really grotesque, and I kind of like grotesque, weird things, but I don't know, other people might find them disturbing.
It could be. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna group these, duplicate, and group those back. Oh, and by the way, I can show these first. Like before this, I had some, okay, this actually looks like crap. Let me remove this and remove this. So I had, where's the white? Where's the white? Oh, Jesus. I can't tell where the white is. Hold on. So I gotta group the right things together, otherwise. Not this, obviously. This is that, and this is nothing. And this is, okay, this is the original one. So I'm gonna group these, I'm gonna duplicate the group, and then I'm gonna merge the group. So now I have the full one, and before that, like if we're gonna multiply this, I had a tentative sketch, but I didn't like the lighting too much. What do you think, Chase? Oh no, I thought it was too dark, like the monster in the foreground was too dark, really.
It kind of reminds me of those the memes of the like what's his name from The Incredibles, the Mr. Incredible meme, where he's like getting
yeah, okay. I know that one, yeah.
Yeah. That's what it reminds me of.
It kind of
maybe he's not angry, maybe he's just very depressed about his life.
Yeah, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try something wacky. Obviously, I lost pretty much all my presets. I don't even have, my interface here. So I lost my actions. I lost everything. So what can I do? We got about 10 minutes left. So I'm just gonna start testing out some color and stuff.
No, hey, here, I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Let me see. It's probably the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, that one. Yeah. What do you think you look like, and what do you look like? Yeah. Except it's like in our case it's something more like I want the image, not the link. Open the image in a new tab. It's something like this. What do you think you look like, and what do you actually look like? Nice difference. Uh,
Oh, you should make
so
like a happier version of this guy. He's like carrying a briefcase and he's got like a normal job, and then he realizes, oh my god, my life means nothing.
yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, actually, no. Before that, I need to turn this into transparent line art. So what I do in Photoshop, I probably showed it when I did Cthulhu, but I Control A, select everything, Control C on the line art. That's opaque right now, right? It's completely opaque. I mean, not completely, but there's some white. Uh, then I'm gonna go on a new layer, hit Q for the mask, quick mask, uh, paste it, then hit Q, turn it into a selection. So now I can do this, which is the opposite, right? So I can invert the selection on, or select inverse, and then I can fill it. Not with white, black. Wait a second, what? Okay, there it is. So it's basically pretty much the same thing, or exactly the same thing, but this is transparent. So if I lock the opacity, I can paint on top. Look at that. So nice. And so now I can add some color overlay. Or,
It actually looked really weird when you inversed it.
yeah, it does. It's like a negative of a photograph, I guess.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like the eyes were white and then the pupils were black. It was kind of weird.
You can still invert it. Oh, I cannot see it though. Right. Oh, never mind. I could use a black background, and now I can invert it. Here. Oh, so nice. It's kind of weird. It's interesting.
Experimental.
Yeah. Avant-garde. Avant-garde. Flipping mask. I'm gonna change my Photoshop version if it keeps doing this anyway. It's too broken, honestly. No. I don't know, what color do I want? I want a lighter...
If not, you can always use GIMP.
I mean, why not?
GIMP is free.
It is free. So I could.
That's what I use to make my concept arts for you.
That's fine.
Like the wonderful drone.
It works though. What color scheme could I use for this?
You mean the creature?
Yeah.
Make it like a grayish green.
But I have to consider there is some light there. Look, it's a comic book. It kind of looks like a marker. Like I use markers with this gray. I use markers for the line.
Yeah.
Like Sharpies.
Now he's the Hulk.
Yeah, I guess. Oh well, it's a nice experiment though. I'm gonna keep working on it. See what happens. You know, just it's also a nice change of pace because I've been doing all those RPG only creatures. I like it,
Yeah.
but it's kind of nice sometimes to just.
It is good to vary it up.
Yeah.
That's why you spent like 2 weeks on Vecna.
Yeah. Oh, I like Vecna. I could do comic book covers like this. No.
Could, yeah.
No, probably not. No, I don't think it's my thing. Comic books, probably not.
Looks better than the comic book I made.
Oh, you made a comic book?
Yeah, actually, I made like quite a few volumes of it and sent it to my friends to read.
What is it called?
It was called Feoria. It was like
It's an interesting name.
it was a comic book, but it was very much kind of a fantasy comic book
Let's
with
see.
magic and stuff. The
You
main
know what?
character's name was Tiger Umatsu.
Oh, very Japanese.
He had this magic where he could turn his limbs into metal. That was kind of his skill.
Oh. That's interesting. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm probably gonna rip off the color scheme somewhere else. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I don't like how it's looking. Also because I'm not used to doing this. It's gotta be multiply, and I can lower the opacity to make it look more like the ones I usually do, and then add stuff on top. But I want to try to figure out a color scheme before I commit to full grayscale. I am pretty positive I can turn this into something like, where's my hero? Into something like, let me see. Let's take this. That's pretty simple. Into something like, no, not here. Something like this, maybe. No. It's not unachievable. It's pretty simple. Maybe even better. A little better than this, hopefully. So
it's really interesting how a lot of the undead cards you're showing, they use like kind of the white color scheme for the body.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah. I guess it's because it's bones. Bones with white flesh. I don't know. Also this one. Actually, I use this one also as a reference. This is pretty cool. See, this one was inked 100%. This one was 100% in ink before they turn it into a card. Yeah. Into a full color. I kind of like it. Yeah, this is cool. So we'll see. Probably gonna close now. But this is where we're at. I don't like the. You know what? I will just make it white.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
It's my fault. I was just giving some kind of idea for color.
We're pink. Like this. So nice. I can do an Indie Warhol thing.
Like the centaurs in Fallout.
I didn't play Fallout, so I don't know. But no, let's keep it green for now. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out a color scheme. I kind of like the line art though, honestly. I think it's decent. It's like okay-ish. Even the black version, it's nice. Like if you zoom out all the way out, it's not too bad. It's usable.
There you go.
Something. Oh, let's see.
One beautiful, beautiful image to end the stream on.
Let's see. What's this? This is gross. Oh man.
It's supposed to be.
Yuck. Okay. It's an interesting design though. I guess. Well, anyway. Oh yeah, 6:30. All right, I gotta go get some dinner ready. So thanks, Chase, for joining. I hope to recover my Photoshop because otherwise I'm gonna be really sad. Or it's gonna take me some time. It's gonna take me some time at least to figure out how to get my stuff back. Tomorrow we have our special challenge. So please tune in.
Yeah, I think we are going to modify it a little bit. Maybe just have like a 30-minute for each monster kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so. 30 minutes limit. We'll see. So we should be able to make 3. So 3-ish. All right. Yeah, you guys have a good one, and I'm